and trying to get to, so that there's nothing between my imagination and what comes out. That's really my goal, both dramatically and musically and vocally. Singing in English removes a big wall. I speak fluent German and French. My Italian is terrible. But that helps a great deal, but it's still not the same as singing in my own language. That said, I'm always terrified then of forgetting the words, because you'll all know. But no, I love it. I love it.
You've also said at some point that you love singing in French. I know a lot of singers don't because the language itself is nasal.
Oh, I love that. To me, it helps me get more in touch with the kind of resonance that I want to have.
Really?
After English, French is probably my favorite language to sing in. Yeah. No, I enjoy it a lot.
And what French roles do you love?
Well, anything matinee. I'm singing Thais starting after Il Pirata in Chicago, my first Thais on stage with Tom Hampson in a new production with John Cox and Andrew Davis conducting. So that's a challenge. So we go from, this is my season of heroines. I'm doing 3 extraordinary roles this season, and that's about all I'm doing, a couple of concerts, but I'm very focused on opera this season with Il Pirata, then Thais, and then my very first Violetta.
You wanted to do that role a long time.
So I have to be brave to get in there and do, probably after Mimi, the one that people have the most expectations about, and there's the most history and performance history of. So I'm singing it in Houston first, and then here in New York after.
When you look at Violetta, I'd like to talk about her for just a little bit. How do you envision her at this point? Now, I know you haven't sung her yet, but
well,
is there something in particular you want to bring out?
There is, and that's the reason why I'm singing her. It's because it's the only role that I said, if I don't do this role at some point, I will be disappointed. And it's because every time I saw the opera as a student, and all of my taste was formed in the years that I actually went to the opera a lot, and I still go when I can, because I love to go. But I just thought, no, that's not quite it. I want my heart to be more broken by her. I want to be more involved. And what's difficult about her is that she vocally is 2 creatures. She's Act 1 and she's the rest of the opera. A lot of you know that. And very few artists have both. And it's a stretch for me too, just as with everyone else. But I want to try it. I would like to take a crack at it and see if I can't. Well, the goal is to. I think what I did, I wasn't able to find in other performances that they were able to put the vocal hurdles aside and just be the character. And I missed all of the really. I never saw any of the performances that people talk about. So I don't unfortunately have that in my head. I just imagine her to be a little different.
You say you don't unfortunately have that in your head, but maybe it's fortunate if you have your own particular...
Well, maybe I won't copy, yeah.
I want to go back just a minute to something else you said. You said anything by Massenet. Are you in any sense championing the work of Massenet?
Well, the other thing about Traviata I wanted to say about that thing is that I had heard a lot about the City Opera performances 30 years ago, I think, with Placido